November 20th, 1943, 18,000 U.S. Marines deep in the Pacific stared at their target, a tiny 1 square mile island called Tarawa. They were told it would be easy, that the naval bombardment would wipe out everything. They were told it would be over in a day. They were wrong. 4,500 deeply entrenched Japanese defenders were waiting for them, and the 76-hour apocalypse was about to begin. The plan failed instantly. The tide was too low. The landing craft got stuck on an unseen coral reef, 500 yards from the beach. They had no choice. The Marines jumped, wading through a half-mile of open water directly into a storm of machine gun and artillery fire. The lagoon turned red. It was a slaughter, a brutal 500-yard walk into hell. The few who made it to the beach were pinned, trapped, piled up behind a tiny seawall with nowhere to go. For hours, it was a stalemate. The invasion was on the verge of total failure. The Marines held on by their fingertips. This was not a battle. It was an extermination. The only way forward was with flamethrowers and explosives bunker by bunker. It was a massive war on a tiny island. Brutal close-quarters combat for every single inch of sand. Slowly, with tanks and sheer brutal force, the Marines began to advance, paying for every foot in blood. After 76 hours, it was over. The island was taken, but the cost was unthinkable. Over 6,000 men dead or wounded in 3 days. For the first time, footage of dead American soldiers was shown to the American public. The nation was shocked. Tarawa was a victory, but it was a terrifying lesson, written in blood. A lesson on the true cost of the massive war in the Pacific. One commander said, 1 million men couldn't have taken that island in 100 years. The Marines took it in 76 hours of hell.